Everybody ready? Let's talk about it.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Janae, and I'm back with another one. I know. I haven't been around in a while making any videos, but life is hard. Times is getting a lot harder, and work, life, family, and stuff like that. I gotta deal with those, and videos come, second, third. But I'm here now. Hope y'all been well. Hope all is good with y'all. Hope y'all in your right state of mind. Hope all is right with the world with you guys and so forth. So guys, don't forget that I'm still trying to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So go back to the community post and vote on it, because I'm still trying to do my giveaway. I'm a person of my word, and I'm trying to keep my word. So help me. I need 100 votes. So help me out there. All right. So this video is about Nique at Nite. Nique at Nite, I've watched her a couple of times, and she's okay. I don't mind watching some of her videos and so forth. So, okay. Let me backtrack and then. Okay, so the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion trial is going on in Los Angeles. All right, where they're saying that Tory Lanez popped Megan Thee Stallion, and he was convicted of using a firearm and so forth. All right, cool beans. Nique at Nite is covering it, and also Milagro Grams, Meghann Cuniff, which is a Rolling Stones spokesperson, and you also have Armand Wiggins. All right. With that being said, Nique at Nite, Armand Wiggins, and Meghann Cuniff are all feeling like Tory is guilty. We have Milagro Grams, aka Millie, aka Mob Radio. She feels like Tory is innocent because stuff don't add up. Okay? Stuff don't add up, meaning his prints is not conclusive on the firearm. The bullet fragments are missing. And it's just like a whole lot of stuff with the case. His DNA, it's just a lot of stuff on the case that's not adding up. And I'm with Millie in that sense, because it don't look right. It smell fishy, it look fishy, and I'm not feeling it. It's like they're locking up a innocent black man. However, Meghann Cuniff, she's not melanated. You have Nique at Nite, that's melanated, and you have Armand Wiggins. They're all melanated, and they feel like Tory is guilty. Okay? So this is a high-profile case in Los Angeles, California, and a lot of bloggers and TikTokers and just a lot of black media decided to go out and record this case and do it from their point of view. Okay, so Nique at Nite and Milagro Grams don't see eye to eye, because one feels strongly that he's guilty and the other feels strongly that he's not guilty. What I like to say is that I appreciate the fact that Armand Wiggins and Milagro Grams, they had a history in the past where they disagreed. Even before, long before this case even came about, they had a disagreement and they weren't talking. And it seems like because of this case, they bumped heads and they decided to squash their beef. So in them squashing their beef, they went on their platforms, they did interviews and so forth, and they talked about it. And again, Armand Wiggins is Team Meghan and Milagro Grams is Team Tory. And regardless of that, they still found a way to squash their differences, and they're okay with, okay, you for her, you for him, and they could have dialogue. And I like that. That's what life is about. Milagro Grams, she's very opinionated. She's very strong-willed. And she's had a lot of flack and she's had a lot of support because from day one, she's been, well, I'm not going to say from day one. When it came out that Tory did what he did to Meghann, she was like, okay. She started seeing what's going on, and then she decided, okay, this is not sounding right. And she put two and two together, and she read all the documents. She got all the paperwork from the courts, and she been following this trial all the way through. A lot of people saying she deriding for Tory, but I think when stuff don't make sense, it don't make sense, and I think that's how she's going. And to me, this doesn't make sense because it don't make sense. Some of the evidence that they're saying and some of the things that's going on with the court case, it just seems like this doesn't make sense, and y'all just trying to railroad this dude, Tory Lanez, that is. With that being said, she's always given her opinion on why she felt Tory was innocent. She never said nothing happened to Meghann. She always stated something happened to Meghann, but it's not how Meghann said it was. Okay? Armand Wiggins, I don't watch him that much. I watch Meghann. I watch Millie, so yeah, I could be a little biased. But Armand Wiggins feel like Tory Lanez did something to her. And so does Nique, and so does Meghann Cuniff. Okay, so back then in December, when this trial was going underway, right, Meghann Cuniff was like the end all to be all of all media. Mind you, she's not a melanated person, but yet her critique of the case, her information of the case was law. Mind you, Black media decided to go there, which in a lot of Black people went to this court case, and a lot of Black media was saying different things. Milagro Grams has been advocating that this case is a sham, and Meghann Cuniff has been on the side of Megan Thee Stallion, so everybody was listening to her. Everything is like, okay, Megan's the victim. Yeah, she was a victim, but at the same time, I don't believe the whole story. So anything Milagro Grams was saying, everybody looked at it as it was false. Everything Meghann Cuniff was saying was looked at as truth, and everybody took her part. Now, I wasn't in the courtroom, but with that being said, with Meghann Cuniff's point of view and with Milagro Grams' point of view, everybody believed Meghann Cuniff, and people looked at Milagro as if she was giving misinformation. Okay? So, long story short, Tory was found guilty in December. All right? So, he was supposed to be sentenced. He got new lawyers and a whole bunch of other stuff came about. And yeah, if you want to keep a real update on it, check out Milagro Grams' Mob Radio, and she breaks down everything. She does an excellent job with that. Love her for it because, yes, I see her point and I'm with her. Now, here we are. We are in April 2023. And he's supposed to be sentenced. He got a whole new set of lawyers, and he's trying to appeal the case. And him trying to appeal the case, his lawyers come up with a whole bunch of scenarios that Milagro points out on one of her lives and says, ultimately, this is what they're contesting. They want to say that this wasn't done right for my client, so forth, and so forth. If you hear what the defense is saying that did not go right in the case, you can understand why they need to be a new trial. For example, this is just one that I could think of off the top of my head. When Meghann was given immunity, she could not say she pleaded the fifth to when the defense asked her a question. She had to answer the question. That's just one of the things that is said. Okay, so again, I see why there needs to be an appeal, and I see why Tory's team is doing the appeal. Okay, this is what leads us to my video today. If you hear what the defense is saying that did not go right in the case, you can understand why there need to be a new trial. For example, this is just one that I could think of off the top of my head. When Meghann was given immunity, she could not say she pleaded the fifth to when the defense asked her a question. She had to answer the question. That's just one of the